Hey guys, Laura Cantera here to give you 3 quick tips on how to spot an error when it comes to a core exercise. First tip, position and posture. Most people present in this overextended posture, meaning anterior pelvic tilt with the ribcage poking out. You can see how I have this big arch in my lumbar spine. That position then carries over to my core exercises, so whether it be half kneeling, tall kneeling, quadruped, still extended, that push-up position, overextended, forearm variations, still overextended, or even on my back, overextended. Knowing this common posture that most people resort to is important when it comes to spotting an error. You already have an idea of what areas to focus on, which brings us to your focus. Most people have a zoomed out perspective when it comes to analyzing a movement. And by zoomed out, I mean they look at the body in one piece. And that's not necessarily a bad thing if you have a great eye for movement as is. However, if you're still developing your movement or your eye for movement, zoom in. And by zoom in, break the body down to segments. Look at the head, then the trunk, then the legs or the stance. By doing that, it won't be as nearly overwhelming and you'll be able to spot the error. Not to mention, your body follows your head. So if I look up, my lower back naturally wants to overextend. If I look down, it naturally wants to round. If I look straight ahead, I'm in a neutral position. So if I'm looking at a front plank variation, I see someone's looking up, just by fixing their head position to look down, may address and correct all the other movements downstream. So again, when it comes to the second tip, zoom in, segment the body into pieces so it's not nearly as overwhelming. And then last but not least, practice. Practice the movement yourself and then practice watching movement. The more you practice, the better you'll get at developing an eye for movement. Hope these 3 tips help you when analyzing and spotting an error for a core exercise.